everyone. Happy New Year and welcome to the first episode in 2016 of It's News to Me. I'm your host, Anna. Today we will be highlighting important events happening worldwide, nationwide, and right here in our community. To kick off today's show, we have a story that's been developing for about 3 weeks now. The brand new addition to the classic Star Wars series, Episode 7, The Force Awakens, premiered on December 18th, 2015. In the short 2.5 weeks to follow, the movie broke U.S. and even North American box office records. On Wednesday, January 6th, the latest addition to Star Wars overtook the 2009 film Avatar as the highest-grossing film in North American history. So far, the Disney movie has made $758.2 million in North America alone and $1.55 billion worldwide. The Force Awakens stands in the number 4 spot for highest grossing in world history, and it was all accomplished in under just 3 weeks of the release. On Thursday, January 7th, worldwide stocks crashed once again, raising the question of whether or not this could be another year for the stocks like 2008. The worry of another financial crisis being just around the corner was brought on by the market volatility in China, and it is believed that China's economic weakness could have a serious ripple effect on the global economy, more so than it has already. China's economy has been slowing down since the gradual shift to a more consumer-led economy began. Marketing experts are divided with their opinions on China, as some say that this situation could be as serious as the stock market crisis in 2008, while others say the numbers are overdone and China has cleaned up their act enough to avoid a widespread economic problem. Now let's check it out with Michelle Martzel.
Hello, I'm Michelle Martzel, Promotional Services Manager here at the Batavia Public Library. The library's Winter Story Time session begins the week of January 11th. And registration is now in progress. The library has story times for babies who crawl, babies who walk, toddlers, preschoolers, and families. Please check the library's online calendar to find the right story time for your child. Registration is required for most story times. Antarctic Adventure Winter Library Club 2016 begins Saturday, January 16th. And runs through Monday, February 29th. Families with children who are babies, preschoolers, and students in grades K through 8 are invited to register at the Youth Services Desk. Families will earn rewards as they complete 4 levels on the Winter Library Activity Log. Activities include an in-library birdwatch, attending a library program, reading together, watching a movie, and more. Winter Library Club also includes contests and drawings with prizes the whole family can enjoy. High school students and adults are invited to participate in Winter Reading Club 2016 by reading 3 books and filling out a reading log. Reading logs will be available at the reference desk beginning January 16th. There will be a drawing for great prizes for teens and adults at the conclusion of Winter Reading Club February 29th. Antarctic Adventure is sponsored by the Friends of the Batavia Public Library. Adults who enjoy the library's Sundays on Stage series should register now for the series' next program, Ron and Sandy's Aussie Show, on Sunday, January 24th at 2 p.m. Yes, Ron and Sandy are back, this time to perform new and old Aussie songs and to regale the audience with fun facts about Australia culture and the many animals native to the continent. Sundays on Stage is sponsored by the Batavia Public Library Foundation. Register online or call the reference desk. Please visit the library's online calendar for more information about programs such as Anime Club, Chess Night, Inclusion Movie Night, and programs for students and computer classes for adults. I'm Michelle Martzel, and I hope to see you at the library.
Over the first weekend of the new year, the Powerball jackpot climbed up to a staggering $450 million and grew to an even more impressive $500 million by Wednesday, January 6th. Nobody has been able to match the numbers since November 17, 2015, which means the jackpot has been building up for 17 drawings. Between Sunday the 3rd and Wednesday the 6th, about 300 million new tickets were sold. The jackpot is heading towards 6th place as largest in U.S. history and could potentially keep growing without any winners. They are now estimating $700 million for this coming Saturday. In California, the governor has declared the Southern California Gas Company leak an emergency. On October 23, 2015, a leak was discovered in a well used for natural gas storage in Aliso Canyon outside of Los Angeles. Due to the methane leak, thousands of residents have been forced to move over the holidays. It has become so complex and there are so many different state agencies involved that it needs to be coordinated and directed in an organized way, like for a disaster, said Kelly Huston, Deputy Director of the Governor's Office of Emergency Services, in an article on Yahoo. The leak is not expected to stop until late February to late March. In 2013, Ethan Couch was found responsible for killing 4 people in Texas while drunk driving. He was given a probation deal instead of prison time. A psychologist evaluated and testified that Ethan had been affected by affluenza, which means he did not know the difference between right and wrong at the time, and after being spoiled by his family riches. Ethan violated his probation deal when a video surfaced of him at an alcohol-laden party. Ethan is now in Mexico, and his mother, Tanya Couch, is facing up to 10 years in prison. Tanya is being charged with helping her son flee to Mexico. Ethan has filed paperwork to stay in Mexico, but is being held in a Mexican immigration detention facility while he fights deportation. Let's head to the park bench with Katie Drum.
Hi there, I'm Katie Drum, the Marketing and Sponsorship Coordinator for the Batavia Park District, and welcome to the Park Bench. I'm bringing you Park Bench news today from the Lodge at Laurelwood Park, formerly known as the Batavia Boat Club. This historical facility recently went through some updates with the installation of a brand new floor, and we also decided it needed a snazzy new name, so we did rename it to the Lodge. This is a really great facility. It's located at 1 Logan Street, adjacent to Laurelwood Park and off one of the Fox River trails. This is a fantastic facility to rent for a meeting or a private event such as a birthday party or a shower. It has great river views, a kitchen. It's a really great space. If you're interested in renting the Lodge for your upcoming event, please contact our facilities supervisor, Becca Adkins, at 630-406-5282, extension 2162 for more information. And winter is finally here, and we do want to remind the community about the rules for skating at Depot Pond. Even though it has been cold, the temperature must be below 0 for several days for the ice to become thick enough to be safe for skating. And it has to be 8 inches or greater of ice required before the pond is even cleared for skating. So please stay off the thin ice or slushy ice or freshly sprayed ice. Snow, rain, and warm weather spells can actually destroy many hours of work and make the ice difficult to skate upon. So when the red flag is flown, skating is prohibited. The Peg Bond Center will also be open as an unsupervised warming center until weather permitting, of course. And the doors open at 8 a.m. and are locked at 5 p.m. Only the foyer and the washrooms are accessible, and the district is not responsible for any lost or stolen items. The Peg Bond Center will be closed for rental use through February 20th. So safety is of utmost importance when it comes to using the Depot Pond for ice skating. So just don't forget to check the flag or contact us at 630-879-5235 to see if the pond is open for use. And Valentine's season is coming up. It's a great time to take your daughter, ages 3 to 12 years old, on a special date. Join us on Friday, February 5th for our annual Daddy-Daughter Date Night and enjoy entertainment, desserts, dancing, guessing games, and photographs. The price is $14 per person, and you can also sign up for a special dinner beforehand at Pal Joey's. So for more information about this event, please contact us again at 630-879-5235. Also, as you guys know, the volunteer spirit runs deep here in Batavia. Learn about local volunteer opportunities at the Batavia's Park District's annual volunteer fair happening on Saturday, February 6th. There will be local organizations on hand with volunteer opportunities, and volunteers play a vital part of any organization and for their success. They truly do make a difference within the community. In the parks and recreation alone, more than 250,000 people nationwide donate their time and expertise annually, and they save agencies and taxpayers millions of dollars every year as well. If you're interested in learning more about our volunteer fair or volunteer opportunities in our district, please visit our website at www.bataviaparks.org. And also be sure to check out our Winter 2016 Fun Guide for all the great special events and programs we have coming this year. It's a new year and it's never too late to learn or start something new. So we'll see you next time on the park bench.
On Tuesday, January 5th, an Elgin man reportedly hung himself after being taken into custody for a bomb threat. Officers say that the man was found in a restroom at the Kane County Jail in St. Charles around 4:45 p.m. while being processed on charges from an earlier incident. Medical services immediately began life-saving attempts when he was pronounced dead. The autopsy report supports the original claim of a self-inflicted hanging. The man had been at the Kane County Jail since Tuesday when he presented a bomb threat to officers while they arrived at his Elgin home to serve an eviction notice. According to officers and the Kane County Jail personnel, the man showed no signs of possible self-harm and was granted the right to use the restroom in the processing waiting room due to a privacy policy. On Thursday, January 7th, Aurora Mayor Tom Weisner announced that he is recommending Commander Kristen Ziman as the new police chief, the first female to serve as the chief of police in the history of the city. After the extensive process, which included surveys, presentations, and many interviews, Ziman was chosen from among 4 other candidates. During his announcement, Weisner expressed that he is confident that her considerable talent will lead to the department to take them to new heights. Ziman was born and raised in Aurora and began her police career as a cadet in 1991. Ziman has now been working with the department, moving up the ranks for nearly 25 years. On Wednesday, January 6th, Starlin Castro, now former Chicago Cubs infielder, published the article, "Thank You, Chicago." The emotional and novel-style piece of writing put the Stars' farewell to Chicago in a perspective for the Cubs organization as well as the North Side fans. In the article, Castro described in full detail what it was like to play in the Windy City and thoroughly thanks his coaches, teammates, fans, and other parts of the Cubs organization. The Cubs' first baseman Anthony Rizzo calls Castro a class act and says that he will be deeply missed by his teammates. It's a hard goodbye for the North Side, but Castro has displayed one of the best, most heartfelt goodbyes to a team in baseball. The full article can be found at playerstribune.com.
Hi, I'm Sue Gillerlane, the Communications Manager for the Batavia Public School District, and I wanted to let you know about an important district-wide program for incoming kindergarten students. The program is Kindergarten Preview, and it's scheduled this year on Thursday, March 3rd. Kindergarten Preview is a 1-hour session for children entering kindergarten in the fall of 2016 and is held in each BPS 101 elementary school. Children must be turning 5 on or before September 1st, 2016 to qualify. At Kindergarten Preview, children participate in activities as a small group, observed by parents and teachers. The preview is an opportunity to see a sample of a child's fine motor, cognitive, speech, and language skills. To register your child for Kindergarten Preview, visit bps101.net/kindergarten-preview. At this page, you'll see a schedule of time slots at each school. Please schedule a Kindergarten Preview session at the school within your current school boundary. Families with children who speak primarily Spanish should consider selecting the 10 a.m. session at H.C. Storm Elementary School. Once you have completed the Kindergarten Preview online registration form, you will receive an email in late February confirming your scheduled time. And lastly, if you know of a family with an incoming kindergarten student, please let them know about Kindergarten Preview and direct them to bps101.net. Thank you for your support of district programming.
That's all we have for today, everyone. Thanks again for watching this episode of It's News to Me. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and check out mybatv.com for all of our shows and more important events. Once again, Happy New Year. I'm Anna, and that's News to Me.
Hey, that's news to me.